Look what was at my Walmart, you guys. Have you seen that Maybelline is launching this new green edition line? They actually launched a tinted oil. So I picked that up, and they also have this green edition Mega Mousse Mascara. There's also a lip product that's coming into this line, but it's not gonna be here till March, but I just didn't wanna wait till March to try out the two things that were already at my Walmart. I'm really curious to see what these are all about. And when I first saw them on Trendmood, I know a lot of people were saying the same thing. At first I was like, wait, is that Thrive Cosmetics? Because they have a very similar color packaging. So the packaging color is what caught my eye at first. And then it's supposed to be more clean and green. I actually went on their website to see what the heck they even mean by green edition. So let me summarize it for you. So in this line, Maybelline is saying that every product will have a minimum of 70% natural origin ingredients, formulas that are vegan, formulas that are clean, and then packaging that includes a mix of new and recycled materials. And then at the bottom it says, a clean formula means that we choose to formulate this product without parabens and mineral oil, ingredients that are included on a list of many that some consumers are seeking to avoid. So basically their more clean ingredients are just without parabens and mineral oil, and then you've got the vegan aspect to it, and then you have recycled packaging. So it's just a little bit better for you. It's not like a full-on clean brand from Maybelline, so just wanted to like clarify that. So the first thing we're gonna try out is, again, this Maybelline Green Edition Super Drop Tinted Oil. Now this comes in 8 different shades. I'll pop up the shade range right here. It seems like a very sheer formula because the range is good, even though there's not like a lot of numbers of shades. It covers a large range, and so I'm assuming that this is supposed to kind of be more sheer so that it can stretch across many different skin tones and undertones. It says it gives you a fresh look, it's for sensitive skin, it's for all skin types, it's non-comedogenic, which means it won't clog your pores. It's formulated with jojoba and marula oil, which I thought was interesting because if you guys don't know, marula oil is one of my favorite face oils, and I became a fan of it through Drunk Elephant. So Drunk Elephant's whole line is really formulated with a bunch of marula oil, so I thought it was kind of fun that it's in there. This retails for $11.99. At my Walmart, it was closer to just $9, I'm pretty sure. It says you're supposed to shake it before use, and I couldn't find any longevity or wear claims. It just says it has an adjustable conditioning coverage, a skin-like look and feel, and that it's formulated with oils, and it's a clean formula, and it's vegan. And this product particularly has 84% natural origin ingredients, which I'm not really sure what natural origin ingredients means, but it's got 84% of that. So I'm gonna give this a good shake. I don't have any primer or anything on my skin. I'm gonna be using the shade 010. So the applicator is a dropper, which is not my favorite packaging, just no matter what. I feel like it gets so messy. I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand to start. Oh wow, it's a very runny formula. Whoa, it's like running away. Okay, I think this is the lightest shade and it's pretty deep straight out of the tube, but once I picked it up on my brush, it kind of lightened up a little. So I'm gonna do one side of my face with a brush. You know what's interesting? It actually smells more natural than Maybelline products typically do. It has like more of an ingredient smell to it versus a fragrance. I don't think this has added fragrance in it, but it's gliding across the skin really nicely. Okay, so here's one half of the face with the tinted oil applied. Here's the side without it. You can definitely see it canceled out my redness really nicely, and I feel like it did self-adjust to my actual skin tone, even though it looked a lot deeper initially. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it to the other side of the face. I'm not usually somebody who reaches for tinted face oils, but this actually feels pretty nice based off of my first application of it. You know what's so interesting is it's actually drying down way more than I anticipated. When I thought of a tinted face oil, I thought it would be very dewy, but it's actually drying down quite a bit, and to the point where it's kind of emphasizing little bits of dryness around my nose as well as along my chin, but that's if I'm like really up close. It's kind of clinging around this area here, which I did not expect from a tinted face oil. From far away, I feel like it looks nice, but it's kind of grabbing around my super dry areas. Maybe I should have put a moisturizer on before, but I was too scared to do a moisturizer underneath a face oil or a tinted oil. So interesting. It's actually feeling like very lightweight on the skin. It kind of has more of a warm texture to it. I don't know how else to explain it, but you know how like face oils, or when something has an oil in it, it's typically a warmer temperature on your skin. So it kind of feels like warming that way. I actually really do like how it looks from far away. I'm kind of like on the fence around how it's grabbing initially to some of the areas on my skin, but again, that could just be my fault with not prepping the skin properly. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put on some concealer. I'm just gonna use my NYX Bear With Me concealer. I'm just gonna tap that underneath the eye area. I'm not gonna put concealer anywhere else on the face today. I'm just gonna set the under eyes with some powder. I actually don't feel like I need to set the rest of my face with powder. It truly feels dry to the touch. So I'm just gonna leave that as is. I'm gonna start blending a bit of bronzer on top. This seems like a very natural, everyday type product, so I'm not gonna go overboard with the complexion products today. I'm just using my bronzer as eyeshadow. I'm gonna add a little bit of blush. I really am so excited for those lip products that are supposed to launch in this line. They look really pretty. I'm gonna put a little picture of them right here. Those retail for $7.99 and they're supposed to have like mango oil in them or something like that. They had a display ready for them at my Walmart, but they didn't have the lipsticks yet, so we'll have to wait a little longer to try those. So for today, I'm just keeping it simple with my REM Beauty gloss. Let's try the mascara. So again, this is the Green Edition mascara. It comes in 3 shades, Blackest Black, I think Black Brown, and Black. So I picked up Blackest Black. So this also retails for $11.99, full price, but again, I feel like Walmart and other drugstores usually have it on sale. So this is supposed to have a weightless volume. Shea butter is what it's formulated with. It's fragrance-free. It's supposed to be contact lens safe, which is great. I wear contacts, so that's nice. It's supposed to be good for sensitive eyes. And this mascara's ingredients are 99% from natural origin, which is kind of interesting. Oh, wow. Look at this brush. It's super interesting. It almost looks like a leaf or something. So it's got more volume on the outside and then it tapers in at the top. Also, I scratched myself on accident today. I literally look like I own a cat, but no, it was just me. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. This doesn't have any longevity claims either, and it's not waterproof or anything. It usually takes me a while to really get a feel for mascaras. The thing I will say about Maybelline is I feel like they're really good at mascaras usually. So many of their mascaras work really well for me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this to the lashes. It's building up quite nicely and gives more of a fluffy lash look. So there it is on one eye versus the other eye in case you wanted to see the difference. I feel like this is going on nicely. It's building up a decent amount of volume, but overall, it gives more of a natural, fluffy lash look. I'm just brushing away any mascara marks on the lid and then setting the brows with some brow gel. Okay, I feel like this is a very no makeup kind of a look for me. But when I think of a tinted face oil, that's what I think of. I feel like for me, it's something that I would reach for if I were running errands or going to the gym. I never go to the gym. I just do Pilates at home sometimes. But do you know what I mean? Like that kind of vibe of quick errands. You're not really wanting or needing your makeup to last all day. That's the kind of situation where I personally would fit in a tinted face oil. It's actually looking really nice. From far away, I'm still like being nitpicky about how it's clinging around my nose a little bit, but in other areas of the face, it actually looks really smooth. It gave a nice amount of coverage without looking or feeling like I'm wearing anything at all, really. So I'm intrigued by this. Let's go ahead and do a little wear test. It's currently 5:40 p.m., so I'll be wearing this for as long as possible. I have quite a bit to do today, so I'll be staying up pretty late. I'm really interested to see how this wears because again, there's no longevity claims or anything like that, so it could be a disaster or maybe it will surprise us. I guess there's only one way to find out. So far, I like it. There's things that I'm not loving, but we'll see if that changes by the end of the night. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit for my check-in. All right, you guys, I'm back in my studio. It's the end of the night. It's currently 1:48 in the morning, so I've been wearing this for 8 hours. I have mixed feelings about this so far. So again, I don't think this is meant to be a super long wearing product. And because of that, I feel like it actually looks pretty good for a tinted face oil. The thing that I've been the most impressed with is how balanced my face looks. I feel like my forehead has a little more oils, which is really normal for me with any foundation, but I didn't use any powders to set the sides of the face or anything like that, and I feel like it really held up well on me. The only thing is those areas that had a little bit of clinging around my nose, those didn't go away. Also, I was wiping my nose quite a bit, so it completely rubbed off around here, so I'll just ignore that. So at the 8-hour mark, it's looking the most bunchy and kind of clingy around this area right here. Again, a tinted face oil isn't really supposed to last that long, so I'm actually pretty impressed. I've never had a tinted face oil work as well as this one on me. I've tried the Kosas one and I've tried the Ilia one, and neither of them really do much for me. I felt like this really dried down the way that I like. It didn't make my face feel or look greasy, which was kind of interesting because I was assuming that it would make my face look oily as an oil, but it didn't. Also, my makeup seemed to stick and last really well on it as well. So I'm intrigued. I feel like there's a few things that I want to try before I can give it a full like thumbs up for you guys. Those things being seeing if I can prep my skin a little differently around my nose area to see if that helps with any of that clinging. And I guess that's really all that I'm wanting to know, because if I can fix the drier areas, I think I would really love this. With that being said, if you're somebody with super dry skin and you have visible patches on your face, this might not be something that you would love, just because on me anyway, it is emphasizing those areas. I'm excited to keep trying it. It actually impressed me more than I thought it was going to. So for me right now, it's probably at a 7 out of 10, maybe 7.5 out of 10. I will be wearing it again. I'm gonna keep playing with this because out of all the face oils I've tried, this is the best one so far. Moving on to the Mega Mousse Mascara. I mean, it had zero smudging or flaking on me today whatsoever, and I was buzzing around today doing a lot of home projects and things, so I'm impressed with the wear of this. I don't know if it's my favorite look on my lashes personally. I usually go for a lot more volume, but if you're somebody who likes more soft, fluffy lashes and you're interested in something with more of a clean formula from the drugstore, you might really enjoy this. I thought that it wore really well on me, which most Maybelline mascaras do, so I did have high expectations for this as far as the wear goes, and it met them. So yeah, you guys, that completes my review on the tinted face oil and the mascara from the Green Edition line from Maybelline. I will definitely be picking up the lip products as soon as I see them in my stores. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in these products, and if you've tried them, what do you think? How do you feel about the tinted face oil? Let me know in the comments down below, and be sure to share your skin type and texture so that we can all help each other out. I feel like tinted face oils are very hit or miss for a lot of people. Some people are obsessed, some people do not like them at all. I would love to hear your thoughts on them if you've tried this. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie, and I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button, and if you're already a subscriber but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, click on the bell after you subscribe and you'll get a notification every single time I post. That's it for me today. I hope you all have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.